You'll have to get used to Dr. Malcolm.
So you two dig up dinosaurs? So you two dig up dinosaurs?
Oh.
You have to get used to Dr. Malcolm.
Hey, what's going on? Man Wolf, he's here early and as always on time. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. Doing a Vigor stream today, however you want to pronounce it. Sounds like a Russian name. This game only has 2 days left, well, maybe 3 days left in the beta. So if you have yet to try the beta out yet, stop on over on the Xbox Insider app and sign up for it today, and you could join the beta, download the beta, and you'll be able to play it for the next couple days. Try it out. If you guys like it, let us know how you feel about it. This is actually a pretty interesting game. Some people like it, some people don't like it, and other people are like, meh. Alright, let me go ahead and do my spiel here, guys, before I actually go into it. I already got the game loaded up and everything. So, I don't talk about it much when I've been, streaming a lot. But, if you guys scroll below, you see the links for our Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon pages and such. If you're not a member over there yet and you want to do so, be a member. Going over and sign up today, especially on patreon.com. If you want to support us, $1 a month, will definitely help us out. If you guys want to support us that way, donations, etc. We're also on YouTube, so if you guys want to check us out on YouTube, it's Arrow Entertainment. That is our channel name. Let me see if there's a reason why I'm kind of lagging a bit here. Stuff is being dragged down on me. That's the last thing I want, is a stream to go very rugged here. Let's see. God damn, Streamlabs is running kind of hot today. I don't know why. Thing is, I just started my PC up this morning and I had to turn on because we had some strong thunderstorms coming through. No, it doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on. Yeah, let's just go ahead on with it, I guess. Holy shit, what the hell? Nah. I think we should be good. We should be alright. CPU's running like at 39-40%. Okay, I mean, I see my CPU usage down in the corner. It's like running around 30%. Like usually it'd be under 20. I don't know what's going on. So if it happens to lag or stutter at any time, guys, I don't know what's going on. It can't be my internet, you know, because I'm online and stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this. Pick up where we left off here. Need to get me a gun. Oh god. I guess I'll take me one of these. I don't want to use my I don't want to use any of my what you call them. I don't want to use any of my AKMs or whatever. My heavy assault rifles. Because of course, as you could tell, with these with this game, whatever you lose, you know, you lose for good unless you go back in and pick it up. You're so mad. What you mad about, man? Oh man, it's even picking up that big old box. God damn it. Kind of hoping that box would be kind of transparent. Oh well. What's going on, Artie Maniac? You were typing on the Need for Speed 2 last night thing. Oh! Yeah, I know, man. I know. I even put on there that it's not a a live video. I've been starting to put a lot of my my past broadcasts on there. That way they'll stay up on the server. I mean, I wasn't there at one point, you know, to chat and say, hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying the stuff. See y'all tomorrow. It happens. It happens, man. I even got those streams uploaded to the YouTube channel also. What's funny is I did that one night. Uploaded one of my past streams to Twitch, and it's funny as hell. I had like 2 or 3 trolls come in thinking that they were attacking me and harassing me in there, and I go back later to like rewatch, and I see all these comments from these trolls, and I'm like, they don't realize that I'm not live? I mean, it even tells you, like, at the top of the screen when you're in there that it's, like, premiering video. But not a lot of people actually see that. But that is one neat feature that Twitch has. If you have any videos or past streams or anything you want to view on your Twitch channel, you can actually upload them and schedule them for a preview. Kind of like scheduling a TV show, sort of, if you will. So that's a pretty neat feature that they got, the premiere scheduling thing. Like, let's say you pre-record a stream. You know, like, if you're unable to live stream at all, and all you could do is, like, record, you could just record it on your computer, upload it, and then you could schedule that stream to premiere at, let's say, 9 o'clock at night, and it'll go live. And you could be in there in the chat. You know, you can always be sitting in there, you know, with your friends and followers, say, hey, what's up? This ain't a live feed, but, you know, I'm here live with y'all. I think even Wolf fell victim to that, too. Wolf was in there one night doing that. Send you a clip on Twitter, the luckiest snipe in Fortnite, bro. Oh, yeah. I saw you post something on that. I didn't get to fully watch it yet. I gotta check that out. I ain't been on Fortnite in a while, though. Like actually the last time I played Fortnite was when they had the Infinity Gauntlet on there, where you could be Thanos. That was the last time I played, and that was actually pretty awesome too. Alright, so... yeah, I'm just right now, I'm just like, okay, I gotta clear up some space on my hard drive. He got domed by my semi. Oh, I bet. You get some lucky stuff like that happening, I know, man. Yeah, Wolf and I, we were playing with Kira yesterday. And we were doing pretty good. We had some pretty interesting moments ourselves. That's over there. Holy shit! What the hell are they shooting at? He got an automatic. Yeah, Thanos was pretty dope. I actually got to play as him for like maybe 2 or 3 minutes before somebody gunned me down. And it's like, you gotta be like a fucking gazelle with his character. You gotta be like all over the place just so they don't hit you. Alright, gunfire came from here. Hope you don't fucking come up behind me and stab me. Like they always do. Where is he at? Oh, he already got unloaded. He's still in this house. Bitch, why ain't you dying? Fuck you! God damn! He had me caught in a fucking corner, man. That fucking pistol was a piece of shit. You actually got the dub as Thanos with the screen caps. Yeah, I did too. The one stream I uploaded on Twitch, I think I uploaded the other day. I don't think that was the one. I do have it downloaded. That was the one where I got to play as Thanos. I tried to get a couple kills, but they gunned me down before I could actually do anything. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. I'm just gonna go in here raw. I'm just gonna go in here, collect some stuff, and then run out. Because I lost a lot. I keep losing my weapons. I know, man. I keep losing my damn weapons. I shouldn't have went in after him. I shouldn't have done that. I was feeling kind of risky, though. That, and plus I got myself in a corner that I couldn't really maneuver my way around in. But yeah, I got all my, it scared the hell out of me, too! That scared the fucking life out of me. Because I'm looking for him and it just like comes in with, I don't know what the hell he was shooting me with, but that's... I put a couple good hits in him now. I did put a couple good hits in him. That don't seem to work out, though. But yeah, a lot of my, pretty much all my streams, or just about every stream that I've done on Twitch, I have it all backed up on my hard drive, and I need to make some room. Because it's like taking up a lot. Like everything I do, I'll keep backed up and I keep it saved. But I need some room. I need some room on my hard drive. It's definitely taking up a lot. Actually, I do have an extra hard drive I can just back that stuff up on. It's going to take me like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours because it's a USB 2.0 and the data transfer is going to take like 2 or 3 hours to transfer about 250 gigs, and I have more than that. Like, if I look... Yeah, my hard drives are going to take a while to load up here because I got like 3 externals hooked up to it, and it takes them like 5 seconds each to load up. But if I look up... Alright, my recent streams, I got 270 gigs worth of streams. And that's probably like 30 or 40 stream videos that I got uploaded. Alright, I do have nothing. Okay. I'm just gonna go house to house searching, and then I'm gonna leave. Hoping I can actually find some weapons. That's what I need to do, is find some actual weapons. I saw the X pop up on this thing. Come on! It's gotta be like at a very specific angle. Or pixel. Come on, NES did this shit. Don't do this shit to me here. It's like very precise. God damn, it's about time. Like this one right here, okay, that one pops up right away. But that RV is like, fuck you. Alright, I just want to collect some... I just want to collect resources. Hopefully I can find a weapon that I can use, that I can take back and store. Plus, if you also sub to me on YouTube, like I said, I've uploaded a lot of my older streams on there the last couple days. So the quality of those streams are going to look pretty old compared to what you're seeing now. That's just how I used to do stuff. Like, over the past few months, my streams have evolved greatly as I, you know, learned a little bit more and more with using OBS and gotten better and better with streaming. I even used to do a green screen effect too. Green screen wasn't the best, but it actually did what I wanted it to do. I don't have the money that Master Chang has. Master Chang, he's got one of those Elgato green screens. And that's something I would love to invest in, but I don't have the money for it. Those things are perfect. So I rigged up a green screen for, I want to say, $5. A $5 green screen. And it worked. It worked for what I wanted it to do. And it actually did what I wanted it to do. It's just, I didn't feel like setting it up all the time. It was too much of a hassle, you know, setting it up behind me, getting it to stand up and all. But I just get like a couple, you know, cardboard layouts. You know, like those poster boards, cardboard poster boards that fold out. Get a couple of those to stand up. And tack on a $2 tablecloth. Like a picnic tablecloth, you know, with one straight color. And just tack it onto that. And that worked. You know, it's just for me, it's like putting it away, you know, like storing it somewhere and then taking it out. It became such a hassle for me. Because I like to just, you know, just start up and go right when I go, you know, when it comes to streaming. But it works, so it's like if you want a good green screen effect, you know, and you don't have the money, just go to Walmart, get yourself some poster board, some cardboard poster board. You know, like those project poster boards that they got out there? just get one of those big ones. Get yourself a $2 picnic table cloth. One color will do, depending on, you know, what your software green screens out. Like there's different type of green screen effects. You got the blue effect, you got green, you got magenta, purple, whatever, you know. Whatever setting you want it to green screen out, as long as it's one solid color and it goes along with whatever color your software can render out, and that's fine. So you can pretty much make yourself a green screen on a budget. And with the right software, and if you know what you're doing, you'll still get the proper effect that everybody else gets when using something like the Elgato green screen, which is pretty good. It's just my thing, like, with me storing it, became a hassle a little bit. Alright, let me go ahead and leave with this stuff, and then come back. And I like that thing too. I just didn't use it as much. And then of course they got these green screen effects out there now. These software effects where you can green screen out the background without using a green screen. But the thing is, it lags your computer down greatly. And even though I do have a good PC, I'm like, nah, I'm not going to try that. I mean, right now, it's like, my stream's coming in pretty good, but I wouldn't trust, I wouldn't trust it right now. Let's see. Let me dump all this shit here. That's what I'm talking about. I want to find weapons that I can use later on. I want to be able to find weapons to use later on, that way I ain't gonna worry about losing a lot. Damn, I was gonna say, where's my buddy Artemaniac? He disappeared on us. Like, oh no. I gotta fix that. Gotta be some way I can make that train. That shit transparent. I mean, if not, I can try to something. I just don't like having that box sitting right there. Okay, here we go. Let's grab some more shit and then get out of here like always. Why did it start me on the mountain? Let me equip my trusty knife. Skit, 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 skit. The controller vibrates every time I make the stabbing motion. I don't know, man. It fucking makes the controller vibrates every time I go to stab. I can see it doing that when I'm shooting. Oops, somebody's already here. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Die! It's my time now! It's my time! Come here, bitch! It's my time! Motherfucker, I get stabbed! Time for me to do the stabbing! Dun, 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 dun. He's running! He's running! He's like, leave me alone! I'm just gonna follow his ass. He's running for the exit. He's running. Oh, he's gone. That was funny as shit. I bet he's pissed too. He is fucking pissed. I wonder if he's streaming on his end and he's like, this motherfucker chasing me! Motherfucker, you raid my goddamn house? It's my time! Come here, bitch! Something told me I should have closed that door. Oh, shit. God damn it, I get stabbed 2 or 3 fucking times in the last stream. No, it's my time. Somebody gonna get stabbed on my fucking terms. I hope they add some more spots to the actual game to loot. Because I'm just looting the same areas. I'm just looting the same shit. Lord. And the hell, they hit this place too? That was hilarious, man. That dude must have been shitting his pants. I hit him 3 good times. I would have thought he would have went down, because the thing is, every time somebody stabbed me, I went down to like 2 stabs. I'm like, this shit ain't fair. I'm stabbing this bitch and he ain't going down. Somebody fucking stabbed me. I go down like a sack of potatoes. I look like a sack of potatoes. I think somebody's been here. Ape. Off. I was gonna say, I thought somebody was right behind me. I thought somebody was behind me. Why is there boxes floating? Oh well, make me another gameplay compilation. I make so many compilations on PUBG. I need compilations on everything else. I would love to be able to find some guns. Because like Kira said, they're like higher risk, higher reward stuff. That's the kind of stuff you find in the crates. And the crate won't land for another 5 minutes, I think. I guess they only land once in the game? I don't know. There we go. Got a new weapon. Got a new weapon. Here comes the plane. Where's it dropping at? I wonder. It's gonna be on the other side of this mountain. And you know somebody's gonna be there. Oh, I don't like this. Somebody's been here. Someone's been here. Where's it at? Oh, I see where it's at. Do I want to risk it? What I have? Can you please give me the box? I don't have a weapon. All I have is a damn knife. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that crate. Yeah, somebody's already grabbed it. Someone already hit it. That's alright. Dookie 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 dookie. And cola. It should be, yeah, I'm near it. Okay. Whoa, what was that? Box is pulsing. Huh. That was weird. There was a pulsing box in the red zone. Oops, something radioactive's happening. It must be in a radioactive area. Yeah, that clicking sound must mean I'm in a radioactive area. I had to make sure that was my own footsteps I was hearing. I hate that when I hear footsteps and it's mine, and it sounds like somebody else. Oh no, I'm stuck! Help! I'm stuck! God damn it, why? I'm stuck on the candidate! Son of a bitch! And I got all this stuff! Oh god, why? What did I do to deserve this? I'm fucking stuck! Oh my god! Yeah, I stuck. This ain't good. I can't get out. I literally can't get out. You see me running, and it's like, ugh. I can't even stab my way out. Oh, maybe I can. Get me out of here. And I got all this good shit. Oh god, can I? You know what's weird? I can't even fucking... I can't even exit. I can't even exit the game. I can't even exit the game. It won't let me exit. Help! Somebody! Somebody shoot me, please! I'm stuck in midair! Somebody shoot me! Please! Help me! I promise I won't stab you! You can have my shit! Help! Oh, fuck this. I guess I gotta do this then. That's the only way I can get out of it! Who's online? Oh. Oh my god. That is a fail right there. That's a fucking fail. I open a goddamn cabinet and I get stuck in the son of a bitch. Man, I had a good gun. I had 2 knives. That's bullshit. Wow. I can't believe that. Watch me come back in, I get stuck again. This time in a bed or something. What a crock of shit that was, I tell you. Well, it is in beta form, so... Fallout 76 hits in October. Nice. Can't wait. Yeah, we will definitely be playing it on here, kiddies. Fallout 76. Any of you horror movie fans out there? Shudder. I talked about this on Tuned In Live about 2-3 weeks ago, talking about the return of Joe Bob Briggs. He is coming back later this year. Yep, there's a bigger, they're going to need bigger servers. That's what they're saying. Not even Shudder expected the incredible amount of demand for the Marathon of the Last Drive-In, which was supposed to be the last drive-in, but people love Joe Bob Briggs. He is such an amazing film critic of the old drive-in shit, you know. So after this past marathon, which was Friday the 13th, which was you know, a little over a week ago, and people were loving it. People loved the marathon. They loved watching Joe Bob, and he's returning back to Shudder again later on this year. Hopefully in time for Halloween. Hopefully around that time, you know, they could bring him back for Halloween. That would be nice. Yeah, I can't wait either, man. He's real good with what he does. I love watching him. Like right now, I'll share it to you later on, Wolf. There's a YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to, and they have uploaded every Joe Bob Briggs moment from the last drive-in. That way, if you want to, you know, relive those moments, you know, without watching the movies, you know, you can watch that, you know, like the drive-in totals, the trivia, and all that stuff. I can't believe I had to fucking reboot this game. Right, that's one thing they should have added with this fucking beta. They should have added the ability to quit the game. Where's my character? There he is. They should have added the ability to be able to quit out of this motherfucker. Not open license, not open credits, but to leave in case of something like that happened. No, I had to back all the way out. That's one thing they did not add in. So, okay, they don't have it in the beta. Please tell me they'll have it in the actual game. If they don't have it in the game, that's going to be one fail right there. That is going to be one fail. If something happens in the game and you can't exit to, you know, the lobby or whatever, or exit the game, you know, through the menu, if you're unable to do that, where's my... I was going to say, where's my character? He disappeared! All kind of shit's happening. Alright, let me stay in here. I'm going to be right back, guys. I got something going on in the background at my door. I'm going to go to commercial break. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Melissa Manchester and special guest Michael Winslow. Tickets are on sale now. Brought to you by the Detroit Newspaper Agency and Miller Lite. It's it, and that's that.
Hey kids, you're right on track for cartoon fun weekday afternoons on Fox 50. At 2:30, sing along with Alvin and the Chipmunks. At 3, it's everyone's favorite troublemaker, Dennis the Menace. At 3:30, there's always a fun-filled adventure waiting for you on Tailspin. At 4, you never know what's going to happen on Beetlejuice. And at 4:30, laugh along with a gang on Tiny Toons. It's great cartoon fun that's right on schedule weekday afternoon starting at 2:30 on Fox 50. family fun is closer than you think. Just across the border in Amherstburg, Canada. Amherstburg is rich with history, museums, and attractions. It's the home of Fort Malden, the North American Black Museum. Plus, Amherstburg is the gateway.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. At least nobody touched me while I was gone. But as I was saying, if they don't implement an option in the start menu for quitting out of the server or quitting out of the game, that's going to be one failed flop right there. You know, because having to back out the whole game and go back into it is that's you can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that shit. That gets too old too fast. So, with this game releasing possibly in February, hopefully they'll have enough time to make some last-minute tweaks, fixes, you know, be able to do certain things. That's what they need to do. Am I heading to my exit? Yes, I am. Ooh, found me a Luger. Look, man, I'm tired of this shit here. This gets annoying, too. Having to be in a pixel-perfect area for this truck to open. Is there anything else down here? I don't want to leave. I feel so empty-handed. I need more. I feel like I need a lot more. So, where's my next one at? Yeah, I'll go up the road here. I'll definitely go up the road. Watch somebody jump down from a tree and pop me. I didn't even come in with my knife. Well, then again, the last couple games, I just found a knife. You know, that is another thing I will say. Like, a lot of the little stuff I didn't bring up in the last stream, but I will bring it up right here. Like, okay, where is the ability to melee? Like, if I don't have a knife or a gun, how am I supposed to assault my assailants? You know, my assailants they're eventually going to run out of ammo. So how am I going to defend myself? I can't even punch. So, okay. Who did this game? I don't think it was EA. For some reason I think it was EA. I don't think it was EA, but hey. You know, add in the ability for melee. You know, add a punch system. You know, because this shit here, you know, not being able to defend myself without a weapon. Especially, like, when you constantly come into the game and you lose your weapons and all, and you come in for more and more, and you're like, okay, well, I have nothing. Where's it at here? Ah, it's over there! Ah, fuck it, ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Yep. That's definitely it, man. They were too lazy to add a fucking quit option to the fucking menu. I'm like, how much longer, how much more time do you need? Or how much more effort does it take to add a quit option? You know, just say, oh, quit. Are you sure? Yes. You know, little stuff like that, especially in a beta where you know shit's gonna happen and it's gonna force you to back out of the whole game entirely. Like, no. Add an option to quit. you don't have an option to quit, you know, that's going to piss a lot of people off. That's going to be some things that's going to turn people off from the game. Now, like I always say, and like Bane says, yes, it's a beta. There's going to be things wrong with it. You're expected of that. That's why they put a beta out, so people can test it. That's why people, you know, give people a chance to let the developers know, you know, what they need to do with the game, what they need to fix, if they need to fix anything, if they don't need to fix anything. Like, right now, the gameplay is pretty solid. I would like to see maybe a match of, I don't know, maybe a little bit more people in it. Because it doesn't seem like it's going to be anywhere near Escape from Tarkov-like, but it is in that sense. But I would say for like maps this big, especially with what you do, I'd say add a bigger server to add more people to it. You know, 10 people is not really good enough, because how do you know if anybody's still alive? You're running around collecting resources, finding weapons, upgrades, and shit like that, and you don't even know if anybody's alive. Oh shit. Something is setting in. The radiation's setting in. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Have I been in the game long enough for radiation to actually fully set in? Holy shit, that's a first. I know the radiation sets in, but... Damn, I wasn't even in there that long, though. Wow. I got an annoying-ass fly over here. That motherfucker needs to die. Heavy Mamba has followed. Thank you for the follow, Heavy Mamba. Sorry I didn't get a chance to read your follow 20 minutes ago, buddy. Heavy Mamba, but thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back after this stream, buddy. Let's go down here. Let me try that one again. There we go. That was the first time I came across that, so I guess, the radiation zones, they're not properly marked out. I would assume, when you pull up the map, that the red area would be the radiation zone. Now, like, with Escape from Tarkov, if you get down to a set time, and you know when the radiation starts setting in. But with this, it seems like it's random, so I guess when you start hearing that clicking sound, then you know you're in a heavily radiated area. But that's the thing. There's the area on the map that's marked for it. You would think that that's where the radiation zone is, the red area. I don't know. Radiation cloud is forecast to sweep the area. Okay, so that's what I figure the red zone is. And I ain't talking about that shit with PUBG. Oh god, that shit was bullshit yesterday, wasn't that, Wolf? Guys, we weren't streaming yesterday at all, but we were having some fun playing PUBG. And Kira was driving us through a field. What did that thing time out? And we were driving through a field under the red zone. And I was like, make a right, Kira. No, your other right, Kira. He would make a left and he had to turn around. He's like, yeah, I know. So he turned around and we're just driving on like flat terrain. We're in the grass. We're trying to get to a bridge and all of a sudden, boom! We were in a 3-seater bike. Boom! It just spontaneously combusted. It's like, it just went boom. And here's the thing. I didn't even hear the napalm come down from the sky. Usually you would hear boom. boom. I didn't even hear that. All it was just we're driving and then boom, like we hit a fucking landmine. That shit was perfect. That's going in a compilation. That's gonna be in the next PUBG compilation that will be up probably at the beginning of August, depending on how many more clips I get from PUBG. Because I try to get as many as I can in order to make a long enough compilation, at least like 10 minutes long or something. But I do got some pretty good clips. I even got a clip where a fucking convertible smacked Wolf in the face. He took like 90% damage and still survived. I was standing right there when that motherfucker came. He came, smacked the wall, ricocheted off, hit Wolf dead on, and Wolf survived. He took that car like a champ. I tell you, the shit that goes on in that game is just hilarious. And I'm like, please don't fix some of this stuff. Fix the performance in the game, the way the game handles, but please don't take away some of this extra stuff that like makes the game worthwhile. Okay, so I do have 8 bullets. Yeah, it was bullshit. I was just all I know is I stood there like, here it comes, Wolf. And that motherfucker just like smacked the wall. He was like, pew! Fucking hit you. Went into the gully. Then the dude gets out and I was able to murder him. That was a damn shame. I would have loved to stream that. That was some good fucking moments too, man. Don't worry, we're going to do another episode of Chicken Squad this week, though. That is, if you still got your Xbox, you know, we'll do another episode with you if you're up for it. I'll let you. It'll probably be either Wednesday or Thursday. Could be tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on what everybody else is doing. I like to try to get at least 3, maybe 4 people in there. So if I know I got you, if I can get like Dark or Bane, or I know I can't get Kira because Kira, he works during the day. Shadow, he's on vacation right now, so he more likely won't be able to play. Or maybe, I mean, we could always just do me and you, too. I mean, you know, it's been a while since me and you done a stream, you know, just duos. No, damn it. It's gotta be Thursday. That's when your friend's buying it? Okay. Oh, before Thursday. Okay. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow or Wednesday, yeah. I mean, it's not like you're getting rid of it permanently, you know. You'll be getting another Xbox anyway, like you said. It's all understandable, you know, like, for a Wii U is now a classic, sort of, and, you know, it's always good to try to get certain consoles that you never had, and you want to get, you know, before anything happens. Especially since, Nintendo, they're not really manufacturing the Wii U's anymore. They're working on the Switches. Alright, let's get out of here. I got 3 weapons. I got 3 good weapons I can leave out of here with. There we go. I got a lot of good inventory I can actually leave here with. Honestly, I was gonna say I'm hearing thunder, but I don't know if it's in the game or if it's near me. Yeah, you're gonna save for the X. Oh, you're gonna save for the 1X. Okay. I know right now it might still be it might still be 450. Let me check. Because when I got mine, I paid 450 for mine. Let's see. Game systems. Nah, it looks like they went up. They went back up to 500 for the 1 terabyte. I guess it was only during E3. Now you can get a pre-owned one. You can get a pre-owned 1X 1 terabyte for $469.99. That's a GameStop, and that's for pre-owned. So yeah, it looks like they did go up in price for the brand new ones, but I mean, I know a lot of them looks like they're all going down in price. Like the OG Xbox One 500 gig, they got one that comes with a 3-month Xbox Live Gold membership for $214.98. So they are going down in price. Now, if you look to get the 1S, they have a 1S Battlefield 1 Special Edition, 1 terabyte for $269.99. I know this is like the most expensive console is the 1X, and I can see, you know, it being, you know, very expensive that way because of all the hardware put into it. So it's definitely worth it, because you got to figure the 1X, even though it's still an Xbox, its specs are up there with PC specs. And PC specs, like, you know, you upgrade a PC, you could upgrade that for life. A gaming PC to be way more powerful than any console. But the 1X is definitely the most powerful console to date right now with the specs, and being $500, that's still a pretty good price, you know, for being what it is. Alright, I'm going to unequip that. I don't want to waste a lot of this ammo. I don't want to waste anything, really. Damn, I guess I got, I'm pretty full up on ammo. Holy shit. Okay. I guess I'm pretty full up on ammo now. Alright, so let's go back there again and find some more stuff. And that's what I'm talking about. Keep going back, replenishing your stuff, and then coming back out. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you gotta do right there. Oh, man. Yeah, hopefully, I'm thinking maybe another couple games I can actually do something. I'm like overburdened on bullets right now, so I got enough ammo. I just don't want to lose all my weapons. You still gotta beat Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Yeah, I you know what? I haven't even played that one yet, and I got the one that came out on 360, and I got the newest one. The newest one I haven't even touched yet, and I bought that. When the hell did I buy that? I bought that sometime late last year. It was on sale for yeah, it was on sale for $5 or something like that on the store. I bought that along with a few others. I was taking advantage of a sale that was going on in the Xbox store. I've yet to play it. I've heard mixed reviews about it. But that was one game I bought, and I have yet to touch it. I actually got to get back into playing that. I got to get back into playing a lot of games, actually. I got a shit ton of games I haven't even touched yet. Because I'm mostly on fucking PUBG or trying something else. Like last night, I was playing that game, Defiance 2050. And it's actually pretty decent. Oh, it was free for PS Plus? Damn. Yeah, I paid $5 or $10 for mine, yeah. But yeah, I was playing Defiance 2050 last night for the first time on here. Yeah, that's what it was. Human Revolution is the first one. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 He's wanting my ass! He wants it! Fuck this shit. I got an AK. I'm good. I'm leaving. I figure I got my gun. He's there. I'm leaving. You are not killing me from my gun. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to come in, find weapons, and then get out. I need to build up my locker. I need to build up my weapon locker. Yeah, I was playing Defiance 2050 last night. It's interesting. It has a couple flaws with it, but it was actually pretty decent. It is difficult. I will say that. And it's online. So there was like times where I was talking to Shadow about something. And I couldn't pause the game at all. And it's like every time I found an area where I can actually sit and do something. And there was like enemies that just randomly spawn around, man. And they're like, oh, there he is. So I couldn't do anything. But it's difficult, but it is a pretty good game. I do like the I like the gameplay with it. I like how it goes. I definitely will be playing a little bit more of that here soon. I'm going to try to stream that again. I couldn't stream the PC version for whatever reason. It wouldn't let me stream the PC version, but I know it's going to let me stream the Xbox version because, well, everything comes through Elgato on the Xbox. Why am I not searching for players? There we go. Maybe that'll work. And then, of course, last night I downloaded Dante's Inferno. That's free right now on EA Access. If any of you guys don't know what EA Access is, it's a subscription service on Xbox only. PlayStation had an opportunity to do it a couple years ago or 3 years ago, whenever it started. PlayStation had an opportunity to do it, but PlayStation wouldn't budge with it. You know, Sony, they're making a lot of bad decisions that, you know, with Microsoft is taking advantage of it, and they're doing good with it, and Sony's like, we don't want to do that. Well, you're making a lot of bad decisions that could bring you in a lot of money and all, and it's all going over to Microsoft. I'll save that for an episode of Tune In Live, but yeah, EA Access is a subscription service, and you get EA-based games on there. I'm talking, you know, sports games like Madden, NHL, NBA Live. You get games like Star Wars Battlefront, Titanfall, Battlefield, anything of that nature. Anything EA now, even Need for Speed. So, for $5 a month, or $30 a year, you get free games through EA Access. EA-based games you get for free. Or you could play 10-hour trials of the full games to try them out. And if you also pre-order a certain game through EA Access, you'll have access to that game at least 1 week before the game actually releases. And that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's go do some looting here, Russell Crowe. I'm gonna do some Russell Crowe-ing. Let's go do some Russell Crowe-ing. And then, of course, the PC has a similar service, which is EA Origin, which is like EA Access, but it's a different server. And you pay $9.99 a month for that too, or $30 a year as well. So I have a subscription, a 1-year subscription to both Origin and Access, so I get all those EA games for free, and I can download them. So this week, Dante's Inferno is backwards compatible now on Xbox One X, Xbox One. And they had it on EA Access for free, so I went ahead and downloaded it last night. I haven't got to play it yet. Well, I did play the game when it first came out. I love the game. You know, people could say that it's a blatant ripoff of God of War. I don't care. The story is really good. The game is amazing. It's actually based off a novel that was written, I can't remember when it was written. But it's got a really good story to it. The gameplay is very fluent. I'm going to have to stream it for you guys sometime, do like a speed run or something on it. Because I could beat the game in like 5 hours or less at least. But I beat that game like, God, 6-7 times when I had it between 360 and PS3. I don't know if I beat it on this profile. I know I beat it on another profile I had a while back. This is like many years ago. So I'm definitely going to stream that for you guys too. Dante's Inferno. So I was downloading that, and of course I downloaded NHL 18. NHL 18 is finally available for free on EA Access. So I want to get into playing that too. I used to love playing the hockey games. They're a lot of fun. That's something my uncle likes playing. He was always into hockey. There was 2 things he was into. He was into karate. That's alright, man. My uncle was into 2 things when he was younger. He was into karate and he was into hockey. He was never too big into well, he did play a little bit of basketball. I don't think he was ever into football, but he did play basketball. He played hockey. And he had, I forgot which highest belt he got up to in karate. But let's just say his mentor in his class, from what I understand and what I heard from what my grandmother told me, is his mentor studied and learned under Chuck Norris. And I was like, damn, that's pretty awesome. You know, that he learned from the best. Who learned from the best? But then again, Chuck Norris got his ass handed to him by Bruce Lee. Ah! No! No! I got all these weapons! Leave me alone! Leave me the fuck alone! God damn, leave me alone! Yeah, kill him! Leave me alone! All I know is I see 2 guys running, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Let me just get down here. Let me just get down here. I know what it is. He sees me with guns on my back. He's like, you're mine. You're mine. I'm like, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's right there, and I gotta go back. Oh, fuck me, man. I just wonder if I could just do this. If I could just do this. Yes! Yes, I can. I can't duck, but I'll just sit here. Thank God. Two fucking guys coming up on me. One, he took a good shot at me. I do gotta say, he did take a good shot at me, but he didn't get me. I was gonna say, I am not gonna die today. No, sir. I thought I was almost dead. I was sure I was almost dead there. Oh my God. 'Cause I got all this good stuff. Can I store some of this stuff now? Maybe not. Okay. Let me see if I can actually build some stuff. Okay. Shelter 2. Where's shelter? It says shelter level 2 is needed. Where the hell is the shelter at? Alright, let me try this one here. Oh, come on, damn it. I have the shit. It won't let me build. It won't let me build anything. Damn it. Oh, it's locked. It's locked. I can't... Okay, I can't do that. Okay. Resources. I got a good amount of parts. Well, let's go back in. I think when this game comes out, this is basically what I'm going to be doing. Is going back and forth, looting items and stuff. Because that's all you can really do. I mean... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, who quit now? Okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, and I haven't really posted it on Twitter, James Gunn, director of the Guardians of the Galaxy films, apparently he was fired by Disney for something he said on Twitter the other day. I don't know what he said that got him fired, but now I'm reading an article saying that one of the stars just quit after his firing. So who quit? Star Michael Rooker quit. Oh, to quit Twitter. Oh. Oh, he quits Twitter. Okay. Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker played, oh, what's his name? Yanu in Guardians of the Galaxy. He also played, Merle on The Walking Dead and a few other movies. Okay, so he quit Twitter. I thought it said he quit the film, or somebody quit the movie. I'm like, God damn, there goes the movie now. I'm waiting for part 3 to come out, and I'm like, God, everybody's leaving all over this Twitter bullshit. You know, people are getting too offended with what everybody's doing and saying on Twitter. Like, it's open freedom of speech, people. If there's nothing being said that's racial or very offensive toward anybody or about anybody's race, creed, religion, or whatever, it's like, who's gonna do? Why would anybody take offense to what somebody says if it's none of those categories? That's like if I went on Twitter and said, I hate everything and everyone, you know, because I was pissed off about something. That's like somebody taking offense to that, and then they say, oh, he's being very controversial, he's saying this and that, he's very racist, and I'm like, no, I never said anything in that matter, you know, and then people still take fucking offense to it. I'm like, guys, It's 2018. Put this shit behind you, alright? This shit's getting old. Stop getting offensive over dumb shit. You know? You gotta understand, every one of us is protected under the Constitution. You know, if you read up that stuff in school, or if you even went to school and learned up on that shit, you would know. Stop getting offended. You know, I mean, if we're not out there, you know, spreading out, you know, spraying out any racial slurs or anything of that nature toward anybody's race, creed, religion, gender, anything of that nature, you know, as long as we're not doing that, what the hell's the big deal? Why should anybody get offended by a simple little thing that someone says? Because it's liberals. Liberals is what's killing this country, people. Open the fridge, goddammit. I took a roll of medical tool. God damn it! I was gonna say, I got stuck again. This time in the refrigerator. Son of a bitch! What a hell of a way to go! What happened? I got stuck in the fridge. That's what happens when you can't decide what to eat. Come on, open up, goddammit. That's a weird looking nightstand. Hey, I got a PM. I don't know what it is, but it's mine. Somebody was in here. Fridge is open. That's when you know somebody's been in here. How do you know we've been in here? The fridge is open. Ransacked. Didn't I see a stairwell? I see a back door. Through a stairwell. Tell you what, I'm getting plenty of material. I hope this shit carries over into the main game. Usually a lot of that stuff don't. Then again, why would I be playing the beta, you know? Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. There's a red zone right there at the bottom of the map. No, you're alright, man. Don't worry about it. Hooking up your 64, that's what's up. My 64 is packed away right now in storage. I'm been thinking about bringing mine up and hooking it back up. Because I've been seeing some games I've been wanting to play again. And I have them, too. You're all good, man. You ain't got to be in here talking 24/7, man. You ain't got to be doing that all the time. People get busy. People have things to do. It's understandable. Why is there shit randomly standing here? What the hell is wrong with this picture? What is wrong with this picture? Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this. This is going to go up on Twitter later. There's an upside down chair. Just sitting there, standing up and everything. This chair's knocked over, which is perfectly understandable. But you got a floating desk drawer and some floating miscellaneous items. Like, okay. Just like over here. Floating dishes. Damn, these guys, when they put this game together, I could tell they put it together, you know, to make sure that it is very playable. But it's the little stuff, you know, the little noticeable stuff in the game. Stuff like that. If I walk into an outhouse and I see turds floating in midair, then you got a problem. Then we got a problem. Somebody was just being an asshole then. If I walk into... Alright, I'm going to go look for an outhouse. If I walk in that motherfucker and there's turds floating in midair, someone put that shit there purposely. Where'd it go? Well, I don't even see it. I'm not even going to make it anyway, because I don't even see where it's at. Oh, I'm walking this lonely wrong road here. Do I really want to walk in this room? So, I don't trust that area. Holy shit, that rain's a-coming down. It's a-raining. It's a-raining hard, too. Holy God. That shit's a-coming down. I'm just looking out my window, and it's heavily raining. This is like fucking day 3 of, what, the 12 days of fucking hailstorming? I shouldn't have to worry too much about anybody down on this end, because the box is south of me. Let me just get out of here before radiation sets in. Because I got a lot of resources. Yep, here it comes. Something tells me I'm not going to make it. Okay, so this area is radiated. I remember walking in this area earlier, it was radiation. So there's got to be some kind of sign that says radiation, you know, or something that gives it. Yep, it's getting heavier now. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Please don't die on me. I don't understand it either. I really don't understand it. It's like there's no real warning that there's any kind of radiation. I guess it's because, like, you know, you last 10 minutes in the game or whatever. It's like, you know, when you hit 10 minutes, you die or something. I don't know. Maybe everybody's dead, except for me and one other person. I don't know. Like, I know with Tarkov, at least they give you a time limit of, like, 30 minutes, I think. Like, that's like, the longest I've been in a game of Tarkov was, like, 30 minutes. I got 3 of these. I got 2 each of those. Okay. I should be good. Let me go in and just... Okay. I think I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna make this a game where I'm gonna go in, find somebody, and shoot them. That's what I'm gonna do. I got a lot of I got a lot of resources now. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty set. I think I'm pretty set in stuff. Dungeons and Dragons. New setting is a Magic the Gathering crossover. Interesting. I was gonna say, come on, game. Those of you coming in now, thank you for coming in. Checking out the stream. Playing Vigor or Vigor, however you want to pronounce it. Beta has 2 days, 4 hours, and 36 minutes left on it. If you've yet to play the beta for this game, if you are on Xbox One, be sure to sign up for the Xbox Insider app. Join up for that today. Go in, join the beta for Vigor, download it, and try it out before the beta ends. Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Keep calm, it's a baby eating. What the fuck is going on here? It looks like a big breastfeeding protest going on. Protesting for breastfeeding. You know what, honestly, I don't care. If you want to breastfeed in public, do so. Baby's gotta eat. You know, if the baby's hungry, feed the baby. I mean, you don't see a whole lot of men finding a woman pulling her titties out, you know, being a, you know, you don't see a lot of men get disgusted with that. Hell, they want to see that shit. You know, not for, you know, maybe not for their reasons, but other women find it disgusting. It's like, I don't pull myself out. Well, how many shirtless guys do you see out there? I mean, you know, you don't see any shirtless guys feeding a fucking baby. Breastfeeding them, at least. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with naturally feeding your infant child in public. Those who find that disgusting or repulsive are liberals. Like I said, they're liberals. Liberals find that shit very repulsive. I say if your child is hungry and that's the only way they'll eat, feed them. I don't care. No, I'm not being sexist. No, I'm not being, you know, offensive. I'm stating an opinion. I'm like, you know what? You know, they have a right to feed their child. Even if that's the only way their child's going to eat, let them feed. You know, don't take that away from the child. You're hurting the child. All because you don't want to see the woman sitting beside you's titties, you know? Like, you don't want to see their titties? Get up and move. Get up and walk away, you know? I have no problem with it. I would love to be in a room full of liberals discussing that. I'd be the one person in the back yelling out, "Free the titties! Free the titties!" I'd be yelling out, "Free the titties, bitches!" Then if they all looked at me wrong, I'd say, "Fuck liberals!" Then they'd probably throw me out. I'd still be like, "Fuck the liberals!" I didn't have much on me anyway, die. They take my fucking Luger though, you son of a bitch. I did say I did come out with some resources though. I did say I was gonna try to kill. I did say I was gonna try to fucking come in and kill somebody. Yep, hashtag free the titties, yep. Like I said, that's what's killing America is liberals. Liberals who get too offended with anything. I'm like, you know what? Fuck the liberals. Free the titties, you know? And people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're being very sexist. You're being very how's that being sexist?" That's what I want to know. I'll be like, "How's that being sexist? How is me supporting you, you know, over the breastfeeding issue? How is that being sexist?" You know, people don't think. That's sad. People really don't think. People don't really think. You know, they assume. They assume. That's all they do. They assume. How the hell did you reload that gun? I don't want to know. The way this game is graphically, I don't want to know anymore. Oh, shit. Sounds like my cold's starting to kick in. Sinuses. Sinus! Not science. Sinus! I wonder if I can find that article again. I can write that in there. Actually, I know what it was on. I know it was on. I know where it is at. That's what I think it is. That's not it. Is it on here? I think it was. I'm not too sure. Let's talk about garbage, floods, random people I don't know, fires, fire. Oh well, let's go kill somebody. Oh, damn it, move! Where's my character at? I was gonna say, I can't see shit. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me with a goddamn double barrel. I would love to see... You know what? If you're going to reload a gun, why not put the action on? You know, why not put the animations? Now, when this game comes out, of course, it's going to be fully fixed. Of course, it's going to be fully patched. I'm just saying, like, it's funny seeing this shit. How it is. Okay, so I'm guessing with that... Let's see. I don't hear anything. Why are you preventing me from... Why are you reloading a gun again? Stop reloading the gun! motherfucker keeps reloading the gun! Look! I'm like, why do you keep reloading the gun? I can't really argue because it's a beta. The dude's reloading the gun constantly. Why can't it be like PUBG? You just hold the fucking button to reload. You ain't gotta worry about it. I think I just broke the game. Oh, somebody's dying. It sounds like somebody had a silencer on that thing, too. Yeah, that's great distance. That's up over that hill. I'm coming, Paul. Get in the way. I'm coming, Paul. 2 rounds of buckshot, Paul. Do they got anything good, Paul? I got me a Luger. Like I said in the last stream, it's nice to have the sound of the water. You know, have some good ambience. But that's just like too annoying. It's like I can't even hear anything around me. Like I can hear my own footsteps, which makes me think that there is somebody near me. But when I stop, it's like all you hear is the sound of crashing water. Where's this guy at? He's over here somewhere. He's over here somewhere. Oh my God, stop reloading! You know what, here's an outhouse. Let me test my theory. No, that's not an outhouse. Okay, it's just a shed. Where is... okay. I'm in a red zone. There's nothing radioactive about this area. Nothing. So how is it I could be on the other side of the map and it'd be radioactive, but not this area? It's weird. Yes, maybe I'll wait and see where the box lands. Speaking of which, here it comes! Here it comes, Paul! Where? Oh shit! Da 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 da. I was gonna say, I unloaded like 4 rounds of buckshot in his ass. He stabbed me like twice. Almost took me. No! Not again! Fuck you! Not again! Oh, I lost all that good guns. Son of a bitch. Second time that happened. Second time. I shoot the motherfucker, I get 100 feet, and somebody shoots me. And I was right there at the exit. Right there at the exit. God damn. But that's not just the main thing that got me. The thing that... And of course the game backs out. Wow. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Oh my god. See, it's not just the fact of that, but here's what got me. Okay. I unloaded 4 rounds into this guy at point blank range. He stabbed me 1 time. 1 fucking time he stabbed me. He almost killed me. I kid you not. I unload 4 rounds into his fucking ass. Point blank. Scatter. Shotguns are scatter rounds. Point blank scatter rounds. The first 2 should have did something. It took 4 rounds to take his ass down. And he almost had me with 1.5 stabs. And then, of course, there's the bullshit of the one guy from somewhere randomly, just like 1 shot, I'm dead. Like, enjoy the shotgun that I had, or the 2 shotguns I had. God damn, now I gotta go back in there with... Yeah, you're lucky I had one of these. And I have plenty of ammo, too, so... That's why I'm only equipping so many. That's why I am only equipping so many rounds. Oh man, and I had so much shit too. I was ready to leave. I had that guy's stuff. I had an extra knife, and that was it. Oh wow. I got a kill though. At least I got a kill. Oh man, let's try this shit again. Man, this guy got a good amount of games in his haul. This is on Twitter. Got more video games for y'all to gawk at. He got Hitman. What is that? That's like that's not the newest Hitman, but that's like the Hitman before that. I forgot which one it was. Just Cause 2, Sleeping Dogs, Heavenly Sword, Turok, Time Shift, and LA Noire. And I've played them. I played all but Heavenly Sword. I heard Heavenly Sword was pretty decent. Turok, it's all right for the single player, but the multiplayer, there's nobody on there in multiplayer. I like following some of these Twitter feeds, you know, just looking at some of the games and stuff that they collect, even like the classic stuff. Like this one right here, showing the system instruction booklet for the Atari 2600. Thing is, it's not the wood crane model. I'd rather have the wood crane model. Robert De Niro in talks to star in Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie. I don't know how I feel about that. But then again, you know, Jack Nicholson, who was a big star in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, he was in Batman, so I could probably see that. You know, Robert De Niro's a pretty big voice. He's a pretty big actor, so I could see that happening. Did I know there's a 78? Oh yeah, I knew that, man. I've been known that. 7800? Yeah. In my ventures of learning about video games, yeah, there was the 2600. Then some of the games and stuff that caused the crash of, you know, the video game crash in 1983, 84 and all, of course. But when the Atari 5200 came out around the time when the NES came out, and then the 7800 came out after that. The 7800 could have been something good. It was trying to be something good for Atari. But the thing is, everybody was on Nintendo. Nintendo had a lot more third-party support. They had a lot more, you know, better entries with their games. So, you know, that was like the last console before they did the Jaguar. Console-wise. Yeah, I've been known about the 7800. And from what I hear, what was cool about it, it was backwards compatible with 2600 games, too. YouTube knowledge, my friend. Just like with the 5200, the only reason why the 5200 really flopped was because of its controllers. The controllers weren't that great. So, it was hard finding, you know, third-party controllers for the 5200. I love fucking educating people with video games. You know what? One episode of Tuned In Live I have to do. I'd have to do a history of video games. Like, from the very first console all the way up till now. I have to do that. That would be the most interesting stream for anybody who is a big gamer, you know, anybody interested in that kind of shit. You know, that would be a really good stream to do. I'm going to do that. Give a complete... Because I love talking about that stuff, you know, because I learned so much. Yeah, I know, man. That's who I learned it from, too. And, of course, you know, after watching a lot of his stuff, you know, I do a lot of research into stuff, you know, other things, too. So I'm always constantly learning about, you know, newer consoles, games, stuff like that. This dude fucking... You seriously camped in a fucking barn? Fuck you, man! God damn! This fucking pecker seriously camped in a fucking barn! What the fuck? Yeah, that's right, I did introduce you to AVGN, I know. This fucking dickweed was camping in the fucking barn! Fuck you, man! All over for what? A fucking shotgun? I did have some stuff too. I did have a few things. Alright, let me go back in. I'm taking the Luger this time. I'm not fucking... What's that take? I think that takes the... Alright, that takes the Markov ones. Okay. Dude! That ain't fucking cool, man! That ain't cool, yo! You gonna fucking camp in the goddamn shit! And that was at the start of the fucking round! That was at the start of the match! Holy shit, man! Oh, God. You motherfucker camping in the goddamn shed. See, I heard the gunshots. I thought he followed me in there. I was like, okay, give me a chance to fucking turn around and shoot him. No, he's in the goddamn corner. He's in the fucking corner camping. I can't get over that. First you got some idiot just fucking shoots me. He just shoots me right there where I'm at the exit, you know, one shot. Well, no, no. First of all, you got the one guy who I unloaded 4 scatter shots from a shotgun. Shotgun shells are scatter rounds. When you shoot them, they explode out of the barrel. They're all over the place. Scatter shots. 4 of them, mind you, point blank range into this guy. He goes down on the 4th shot. That's 1. 2, he fucking stabs me once. Takes down 95% of my health bar. 3, somebody just randomly shoots me again. But right when I'm at the exit. This shit here. This shit here. I swear to God. If this shit happens one more time. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm just fucking... It's like I'm speechless and I'm not speechless. I could not believe that. That is... that is just wow. I'll do a couple more games for you guys. Alright, let me fucking... 8 rounds? I pulled out 11. Now I pulled out 13. I pulled out 13 rounds. Apparently they don't go with this gun. Oh well, somebody's gonna get 13 rounds of something. I don't know what they go for, but I don't have that gun on me. See, I got all this stuff. I spent the first hour and a half picking all this stuff, and now I'm going to lose it. The barn campers. That's what it is, barn campers. PUBG has its bridge campers. We got barn campers in here. Hold on, I better make sure. I better make sure. There might be a fucking barn camper in here. Like, dude, how do you camp in a... How do you sit there and wait in a barn? Okay, for one, yeah, it was empty. I wasn't expecting to go in there, you know, find it. You know, I was kind of expecting to go in there and find something, but I keep forgetting that it's an empty barn. But you camp in an empty area. In a corner, in an empty area. Waiting. Like... What are you waiting for? The fucking, the rebirth of Christ? I'm not trying to make it sound like an offensive thing or anything, but... What the hell? How is... How? How? Like, seriously, you guys? How is the door open and the window stayed? I don't fucking know anymore. I don't fucking know. I know, I hate campers too, man. Like, I've tried camping several times, and I'm like, what's the reasoning behind camping? It's boring. You're either waiting for nothing, or you're waiting to die. Because somebody's going to kill you before you get something. And then, of course, it's even more bullshit, you know, because you're sitting there, and somebody does walk in, and you are able to get that lucky shot on them. Where am I at? It's like there's a road to the other side of the mountain. I can't even find the road. It's like, it says there's a road, but I'm not on the road. I'm on the mountain. I'm just finding little things to nitpick about with this game now. Like, okay, the shit that I've experienced so far. Then, of course, the open door, but the fucking window stayed in place. Like, that's gonna be real hard getting into the car with a window that's just standing there blocking you. Like, you open the door and you're like, okay, how do I get in now? The window's still there. Oh, I'll just crawl underneath the window. I'll just crawl underneath the window, then close the door. Alright, somebody's been here. I better make sure they're not camping. Last time that fucking happened. Like, seriously, you're in an open barn. Who the fuck are you waiting on to walk into an empty barn? You're just sitting there in a corner. Who are you waiting on? Are you waiting for Christ to appear and say, "Come, my child, the time is nigh"? Like, get your ass out of that barn and find someone to shoot. And then, of course, what happens? My dumbass walks in the barn and gets shot. Let's see, that was a weird looking rock there for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around just for the fuck of it. Maybe I'll let the radiation kill me. I don't know. Maybe I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be the last one left. Maybe the radiation will sink in and kill the last few people and I'll stay alive. It'll say, "You survived." I must rest. I'm out of breath, even though I'm not breathing. He ain't breathing. He's out of breath, but he ain't breathing. He's like, what's the point? God damn it, fuckers loud. That's like just as annoying as the plane in PUBG. No kidding. Like with PUBG, like you can't hear anything. You can't even hear your own team members talk. That's how annoying that plane is. What? Okay. I just randomly go in the house. Door wouldn't open and I appear inside. There's something wrong with this house. There's something wrong with this game. Yeah. Like, look. There's the fucking barn I died in. There's the barn I died in. Watch, watch. I bet you. Watch. Alright, look, look, look. Door's open. He was sitting right fucking there. Empty barn. What are you doing sitting in a corner? Where's it at? It's like right up the road from the exit zone. So you're gonna sit there. Okay, let's assume you sit there. Let's assume you got this idea that, okay, people are gonna walk in here expecting to loot. And here comes the radiation. Yeah, I guess I'll hit the radiation zone real quick. So let's just say you expect to sit in there and you're waiting for someone to show up. You know, you're like, da-da-da-da-da, you know, somebody's gonna come in, I'm gonna shoot them, I'm gonna get a kill. And then guess what? You're sitting there the entire time, radiation starts sitting in, and you're like, God damn, where the hell's these people at? They never show up. You're the dumbass that sits there and waits for a fucking person to walk in an empty barn. But lucky for him, I was like, ooh, somebody actually walked in. It worked. Rumor, Microsoft developing 2 next-gen Xbox consoles. Oh, come on. I just got the One X and you gotta talk about 2 next-gen consoles? Come on now. I just got the One X, and I barely got to experience its full potential. Damn it! Almost had him. Okay, it's a cloud-based Xbox console that will stream games from the upcoming streaming... Oh, Christ. So, it's going to be a console that's going to stream games from a cloud service, kind of like PlayStation Now. So, well, that's gonna fucking... That's not gonna turn out good. That's not going to turn out good at all. I mean, come on, look at PlayStation Now. They're not really desperate. I guess, like, okay, with all the other competition they got, they're trying to stay ahead of the game. They're not really desperate. They're trying to stay ahead of their game because, you know, the One X recently came out. Okay. It hasn't even been a full year since the One X came out. And it's already beating the PS4 Pro. Like, I know people are getting the PS4 Pro. Oh, it looks nice, blah, blah, blah. I know. I'm a Sony person, too. I do have a right to say what I say. Because I do like PlayStation. But the One X has the PS4 Pro beat by the specs and certain other things that it does, you know? And with a lot of stuff that Microsoft is doing on their end, not just hardware-wise, software-wise, their subscription services, the backwards compatibility. Sony is like, okay, we lost this generation. Let's move on to the next one. PS5, which won't come out until 2020, possibly. So, PlayStation is working on their next console, and Microsoft is trying to keep up. They're trying to stay with them in the game. You know, it's all about competition and all. My thing is, I worry that there's going to be one day where, just like all the other previous consoles, you know, the online and everything else is going to be obsolete for the One X, and you're going to be forced to upgrade. And that's the thing. About 3/4 of the software on the Xbox One is all online. That's what has me worried. It's like, it's all online. So it's like, what's going to happen when your console that has a library that's about 80%, 80 to 85% multiplayer or internet-based games. and you shut down Xbox Live services so you can't play those games anymore. And you only got maybe just a handful of single-player games. And then, of course, you're not working on games for that console anymore. So what happens then? I mean, look at the NES. The last NES game to come out was somewhere in the mid to late 90s. Same thing with the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. The last titles to come out for those games were in the in the late 90s, possibly early 2000s. Look at the PS2. The last PS2 game to come out was a sports game, which came out, I think, 2012, 2013. So, games can still be released for these consoles, but they're falling down a road just like Nintendo is. You know, Nintendo, they're always trying to stay ahead of their game, but they're not giving their hardware enough room to breathe. They're not giving their hardware, you know, they're not giving people enough time to enjoy their hardware, enjoy the software with the hardware, etc. You know, like, so far the only game I played on the 1X was, you know, Forza. I played Gears 4. I played, you know, just a very few. I haven't gotten to completely, fully experience the 1X to its full capability. Like, okay, I don't have a 4K TV. One day, maybe I could own one. You know, I would love to be able to play games in 4K definition and use the HDR, you know, high dynamic range for them. You know, I like to be able to do all that. But, you know, I'm not... What the fuck am I opening on the other side? What am I doing? Okay. Whatever. You're a Sony pony and an Xbox fanboy. Same here, man. I like them both. I like them both. I just want to be able to enjoy the consoles that we have now to the fullest extent. Okay. So, what the fuck is this doing? Is this supposed to be a door that opens? I don't fucking know. Why does it sound like somebody's humming? I feel like I'm in a goddamn horror game now. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw somebody. I legitimately thought I saw somebody. That scared the hell out of me. Like, take the older gaming consoles, like the N64, the NES and all. I mean, of course, if parts will go up on those, you could find parts online to repair those for years to come. And all you gotta do is plug them in, put a game in, and you're good. Game will start up, and you can play that game for hours on end. You ain't got to worry about online support. You ain't got to worry about some subscription service. You're good to go. But, you know, consoles like this, yeah, it's really nice. I do enjoy, you know, the games for it. I enjoy the gameplay. I enjoy the graphics. I enjoy every little aspect about these consoles. But I feel like we're not, you know, being able to, you know, enjoy the full potential, to experience the full potential of what these consoles can do, you know, with what they're made for. I mean, I would say Microsoft should wait at least 4 more years, 3 to 4 more years, before announcing and or releasing another console. You know, give your console enough room to breathe and actually be played out to its full, you know, potential. You know, let people experience it And I'm not just saying experience, I'm saying like really experience what your console can do. You know, people are buying a $500 Xbox One X, and they hear, oh, it's got, you know, the hardware is much more powerful in it, it's much more faster, you know, it's got 4K resolution that's supporting that, you know, it supports 4K Blu-ray. It's like, okay, maybe some people don't have the money right now to, you know, put into one of those. You know, maybe in the future they would love to. But then once they do that, you know, up the road, Microsoft could say, okay, here comes the next Xbox. Oh, in about a year, we're going to start, you know, we're not going to be supporting the Xbox One X anymore. We'll be supporting this one. Which is kind of how, like, Nintendo's doing with the Switch. You know, they're not supporting the Wii U anymore. They shut down the Virtual Console system. You know, they're working on everything for the Switch. And I don't think that's fair. You know, the Wii U had so much potential, you know, going on for it. You know, there was so much that the Wii U could do. But they didn't look into it. They didn't really emphasize it a whole lot. They got, you know, a lot of good games for it that people are still playing. But it hasn't reached its full potential. And I know I'm using that word a lot, but that's how it is. That's really how it is. Nintendo hasn't really kept the Wii U out there for a good amount of time for people to really truly experience it and all that good stuff. I can't even think of the words right now for that, but okay, let's do at least one more game. Alright, I do got enough consumables, you know. Let's go and try to find somebody to kill at least. I did get a kill, you know, what, 5 games ago. Then, of course, I died. As always. Let's just go ahead and do this. Now, I know I had a Wii U at one time. I went ahead and traded it in because I wasn't playing it that much, but I did enjoy it. I did enjoy some of the games I had for it, you know, like Splatoon, Super Smash Brothers. I never did get the chance to play Mario Kart 8. And now my brother, he has a Switch, and I gotta get into playing Breath of the Wild. I haven't tried Breath of the Wild yet. That's one game I really want to play. I did, however, try out Doom on the Switch, and it plays real nice. It plays real fluidly, and I think that was a good thing that Nintendo did with their hardware, was, you know, upgrade it to where it could play games like that. Because their recent hardware, like the Wii and Wii U, it wasn't up to par to play games like you could play on the Xbox or the PlayStation or a PC. But now the Switch, you know, as small as it is for a handheld / console, it can play and hold those games pretty good. But here's the thing. Those consoles heat up quite a bit. You know, when you play a game, whether it's on PC or a game console or a mobile phone, if you play a game for a long amount of time, and if it uses up a lot of your resources, your device is going to heat up real hot. You'll notice it too. Like if you're playing a game on mobile phone, let's say PUBG. I've done it quite a few times on PUBG, where I'd sit there and play a game of PUBG, and the back of the phone starts feeling hot. That's the hardware in the phone heating up. You know, I know that it's actually, you know, it's running the game. But that's how consoles are. Consoles run hot, computers run hot, mobile devices run hot whenever you're using it for whatever reason. That stuff happens. And the Switch, apparently it's not that great of a concept design for the console, because people are saying it's cracking, it's overheating, it's bending in the console itself. It's doing a lot of things. Which is why I don't think I'll spend $250 on the thing it myself. I mean, the last thing anybody bought that had overheating issues and it broke was the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Remember when they first came out and they had some overheating issues with them? I had a 360 that had the Red Ring of Death. Yeah, I experienced the Red Ring of Death a couple times. I experienced the E74 error, and I experienced the Open Tray error. 3 different Xboxes. And then with PlayStation 3, well, my brother, he got a refurbished PS3, the bulky one, the OG PS3. And he's had that for maybe, I don't know, at the time, 3 or 4 months. And then one day he said it wasn't coming on at all. And I was like, I know what it is. It's an overheating issue with these consoles. What had happened is there's some parts in there that are assembled or glued in, you know, using the wrong type of glue or adhesive. And when the console's running for a long period of time, it heats up. And when it overheats or when it heats up, it melts that adhesive or that glue. It melts it. And those parts come unhinged. And that's what happened with the OG PS3. Is that stuff comes unhinged. And the console's not going to turn on anymore. WWE on the Switch sucks. I bet it does. You know, playing those kind of games on that kind of console, yeah, I can imagine how terrible it actually is. And I used to like playing wrestling games too. You know, I had just a few of them back in the day. I used to like playing them too. But these newer games, you know, under the 2K division, they're not that great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear you sneaking around the road here. Oh, he hit me. Oh, no, there's another one! Fuck this shit. Ah, fuck me. Holy shit! Oh, y'all can have each other. Fuck that. I didn't have a whole lot. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. Fuck them both in the ass. I did get some resources. How is it? Once again. Okay. Once again. How is it? I shot that guy. I put 5 bullets into his body. Nothing happened. He hits me 2 or 3 times. Once again, my health bar was almost completely depleted. This game hates me. This fucking game hates me. I almost got a kill, and then that one guy came in with the fucking machine gun, and that was it. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I mean, this was kind of a boring stream. It wasn't really that lit, but I did want to do some more gameplay footage for Vigor. It's still an alright game. It's not a great game. It is kind of good. It's not terrible. There are some flaws with it. Then again, it is a beta. They're going to get that stuff patched up as the game comes out and when the game comes out. But other than that, like, you know, aside from graphical glitches and little things like that, I gotta say they need to balance out the system. They really need to balance it out. You know, for the fact that I'm shooting somebody and it's not fully registering, but then when somebody shoots me and they get a direct hit on me, I don't do that. I don't play that game. I'm sorry. I don't play that shit. Like I said earlier, I laid 4 fucking rounds of buckshot into one guy. into one guy. Fourth round, went into him. He stabs me one time, and it almost took my whole health bar down. Just like I tried stabbing a guy earlier. I hit him 3 times, and that was that. He took off anyway. He left the server. He fucking backed out of that shit. But I'm saying, that's one thing the developers of this game need to fix. They need to balance it out to where it's an even game. It's even for everybody. These weapons are well balanced. I'd say work on the issues with the ADS, the aim down sights. Because when I was aiming down sights, you know, whenever you move side to side, depending on how your settings are set, you know, I don't like to have my controls loose or too tight. I want them just right to where I can control it. But it looks like graphically the weapon sways. It's almost like I can't get a complete angle or shot on somebody, and you know, I gotta completely stand still in order to get a shot, and everybody else is able to get a shot on me. So that's another thing that you guys gotta fix. I did notice, of course, the last couple times I've streamed, when it comes to picking up items, okay, you can carry up to 4 weapons. It looks like you can carry, I guess, 2 primaries, yeah, you can carry. Yeah, that is it. You can carry 2 primaries. You can carry a secondary and a knife and all, or 2 secondaries. It looks like. But if I want to pick up another weapon, I mean, isn't it possible that maybe I could store it in my backpack? Maybe taking up like 2 or 3 spots, just store it in my backpack, and I could take it with me. Because you got to figure, you know, when you're looting somebody, and you're looting a lot of good stuff. But then again, that's the same thing with Tarkov. It's like, you know, you either take it or you just leave it. It is what it is. Yeah, it wasn't too boring. I mean, I had some pretty good moments in here. You know, you'll probably see them like in a compilation or something if I decide to do something like that. But other than that, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me. Almost 2.5 hour stream. I could be doing a stream tomorrow, more possibly. It's not going to be Vigor. It's going to be something else. I could do PUBG. I could do I might do Defiance, or I might return back to PC and do some more Broforce. I was having fun with Broforce last week. I might do some of that. Looking back on the stream from earlier, Heavy Mamba, thank you for the follow. You know, I didn't see it earlier when you followed, but thank you anyway, buddy, for the follow. I'll definitely give you a follow back. Wolf, thank you for being here, man. As always, I guess everybody had other things to do, or they were working today, so it wasn't, you know, it wasn't too hopped up in here today, but that's all right. So, guys, I may be back tomorrow with another stream. If I am, you can keep up to date with me on Twitter with that. At ArrowOfficial17. Be sure to follow me over there for updates on when I'm going to be streaming and what I'm going to be streaming next, especially with the team. And until next time, guys, have a good day. Stay tuned in.